if love is based on finding the person you connect with, if she's connected with a white man, then it's like, of course she'd suck her teeth at these men casually looking at her, like, yo, like I'm already off the dating market. Leave me alone. Question of the day: have black men lost the love of black women? Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I am the Lord Scrub himself of Lord Scrub. Oh my gosh, I gotta figure something out. Maybe I'll say it like this: welcome to the Lord Scrub channel. I am the Scrub himself. We'll say that, yeah. But with that being said, I'm Leo, guys, and let's react to this TikTok video. Let's do it.
Black men has absolutely lost the love of black women. I literally just got out of the gym not too long ago. I'm feeling good, cooking with grease. I felt like I just got out of the wood. On my way out, I found one of the most beautiful black women I've ever saw in my entire fucking life. I'm over here staring.
Bro, that brother's starving. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, we have a lot of goat looking women, like, just across the world. But I'm just like, just that man put his heart and soul into that.
Respectfully, of course. Tapping onto my gym, bro, like, bro, keep in mind, this is my gym, bro. All right, we do not hang out outside of the gym. I point with my eyes. I'm pointing to my eyes, just like, bro, look. This is when I lost all hope in black men. This nigga said, I mean, she's all right, like, I'm more attracted to light skins. This nigga said it loud as fuck for her to hear. He slightly looked over, sucked her teeth like, and just went about her bit. As she should, of course. She's actually taken by a white man. Some random.
Wow, so we're not even done. So much to unpackage there. Your opinion comes from your gym bro, which, I mean, okay, sample size. But, like, I mean, if the person has a preference, then that's not indicative of the entire group. Now, I mean, I think it is plainly seen, at least online, because I don't know how well the online field translates to how things are, like, naturally, that there is a preference for light-skinned people. But I mean, if she sucked her teeth, then it's like, yeah, like, if she's already got, like, if love is based on finding the person you connect with, if she's connected with a white man, then it's like, of course she'd suck her teeth at these men casually looking at her, like, yo, like I'm already off the dating market. Leave me alone. But let's see where he goes with this.
Random 4 out of 10 mediocre white man. All of those genes went out the fucking window. I never felt more like Dr. Umar a day in my.
Also, side note, how do you know all this? Like, like, wait a minute, you're gym bro, and you see some random black woman, and what, like, what is this? Did you just download this information off the ether? How do you know this? Like, that just came to me. I'm like, wait a minute, how do you know who she's dating?
Fucking life until now. This is when I had the realization black men are cooked. I never seen it happen right in front of me, but right then and there was the moment I realized that niggas really be having internalized colorism in their mind. This was also the day I decided to stop hanging out with bro. Now I have to find a replacement because I'll be.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Bro has a different preference than you, so you just throw him away. To be fair, some people do act like that, where it's like, hey, if you have a different ideology, if you vote differently, if you like a person that they don't like they just imprint that on you as, oh, well, you're entirely recategorized as the enemy, and so we can't hang out together. That's crazy. And all this because you like somebody, right? You have a preference for a lot of more melanin, that dark chocolate. I ain't even lie. I agree that, yeah, like that is a commodity. Like, black women are, but nevertheless, it's like to discriminate based on a person's preference, and the preferences could be multiple various things. Because, like, I think the preference conversation has gotten a little too out of hand, where it's like people try to categorize, try to say preference. So what you personally feel is attractive, is is a bad thing because it excludes people, but that's literally what attractiveness is. It's on an individual level. And let's say it does discriminate. It's about, like, love is about finding somebody, again, who you connect with. So I don't see, like, I don't see the anger response towards somebody not liking you, or not being attracted to you. I don't get it. But then again, on one hand, like, just to speak about it, there are some people who will state their preference, and then just because that, like, the other category exists, try to negatively see the category. And I think that in and of itself is colorism, whereas, like, you negatively associate certain traits to, you ascribe them to a shade, when rather, no, it's just if, like, there are types of individuals with negative traits. Not It's not based on their features, it's based on how they act. But nevertheless, that's going back. It's like, yo, all this because your gym bro has a different attraction than you. What is happening?
Damn if I talk to that nigga ever again. But that's not even the worst part. While we were walking out, this nigga had the audacity to take out his Tinder profile and show me all the fucking snow bunnies that was like in his profiles. He was talking about something, bro, I'm gonna go on a date on every single one of them. I knew what type of nigga he was. He was a snow bunny worshiper. He was like, bro, every one of these girls are
That's crazy. That's crazy. And now I think about it, preferences aren't entirely, oh, this is what I'm attracted to. I think preferences are also based on, some of it is probably some biases, right? Where it depends on, like, the like, because this is where we associate positives and negatives with certain things, where it's like, okay, my experience with this is this, and therefore I like this more, or I dislike this a bit more based on my experience. So, but nevertheless, like, all this is fine. All that is fine. I think the only problem is when, obviously, again, like, oh, if you like light skins, don't talk bad about dark skins for some reason. But again, like, nobody's done that here, so I'm like, why is he the bad guy for liking light skins and, well, as he calls them, snow bunnies or white women? So what's going on?
straight tens. Tens? All of them look like threes, with one of them looking like a moldy jar of mayonnaise. The power of the ancestors, I wanted to smack the dog shit out of him. Now, admittedly,
Bruh, the power of the ancestors. I bet you bro couldn't even name his bloodline past his grandfather. like, no, come on, don't bring the ancestors into this. Like, if the ancestors saw you right now, they would literally say, "Why is bro in the wrong country? Like, what is he doing over there? How did he get over there? How did my bloodline somehow skip continents?" Like, that's what the ancestors would actually say. They'd say, "What is going on?"
I was that kind of person, but I wasn't as bad as he was. I was able to save myself from the whiteness. That was about
The whiteness. That's foul behavior.
4 years ago when I was lost in the sauce. Now I only date women of color and no white girls. None. I am an advocate for.
Okay, he's about to fix that. I feel like he's about to fix that because that statement was foul behavior. But let's see.
Biracial relationships. I think it's actually pretty fucking cool. But when you go worshiping and fetishizing a certain demographic of woman, it just
He did it though. That's what you interpreted. He showed you, hey, this is people that I found attractive, and you interpret it as worship. Which, I'll be honest, like, the gaslighting is real when when it comes to how vicious people are, where it's like, you're my bro, and I'm open to you with, like, hey, this is what I like, this is what I find attractive, and this is what I'm looking for, or this is what kind of piques my attention, and then you bully me for it, or you make TikTok videos online about me. That's foul behavior.
it's so fucking weird. Black men has pushed away black women into looking for relationships elsewhere.
No, and don't get me started on this. I'm sorry I keep pausing it, but it's like, okay, you had this one experience with this one individual, and then now you're suddenly preaching from the high tops about, oh, I've got a divine revelation. I have understanding now of what's going on. No, you need to learn. You need to see. You need to start going. I don't know. Get a sample size. Start doing surveys. Figure out what's going on here, because I think it's more Like I think it's more than just, hey, not like within this great country of the USA where we have a lot of cultures, a lot of ethnicities, a lot of different people all in one area across the entire 50 states. Uh clearly it's like, oh, like there's really the whole world out there is coming here, and like yeah, I some black men has never seen a good looking white woman, and some black women haven't seen a good looking white man, and it's like that's fine. Like just like biracial relationships are just the next step, because obviously obviously put everything in the same pot and it's gonna mix. So I don't see how he comes to that conclusion with just this one person.
And unfortunately, black women has been finding that love from white men.
Bro really said he's in favor of biracial, but then he said unfortunately unfortunately black women have been finding love elsewhere. Why is that a problem when literally, oh, okay, like we're all literally like, I think there's enough of every race everywhere to where you can literally choose, hey, like there's a lot of black women still left, there's a lot of white men still, etc., like across the various ethnicities. Like it's literally just one person and like two people, Jim Bro and the baddie you saw at the gym.
That black men should have been giving them from the get-go. But at the same time, they're happy. I can't hate on that. I can't hate on love, bro.
Okay, then okay, then why does it seem like, and that's the end of the video. Why does it seem like it's hard for him to accept that everyone likes what they likes, and that's fine. Like I said before, um I think people like this overdo it, the conversation, where it's like they make it seem like this is a bad thing that everybody is looking everywhere else. And I'm not Dr. Umar. I'm not a black community advocate in the sense of I'm not looking solely for the black people's good. I'm a Christian. I'm more of just, hey, kumbaya with Jesus Christ and his values. And obviously, like, this comes in opposition at times between just solely black values. Like, oh, it's all about the black community, black businesses, black households, black people, versus love others as Christ has loved us. Christ invited everyone into fellowship with him through the gospel. Like, no matter who you are, as long as you receive it, you can become, literally, you have the power to become the child of God. That's John chapter 1 verse 12. But great conversation starter as far as with this video. So many various points that it's like, okay, I'm building my thought off this and this and this to make this, when it's like, when you really break down each and everything that he said, it's like, no, there's a lot of reasons why people choose to date or to stay within their race or look elsewhere, and they aren't inherently negative. Not to destroy his point and say, oh, this is impossible. No, it's possible that a lot of black women are like this, where it's like, hey, I want to first look for black men, but if I can't find the black man for me, then I'll find somebody who I can get along with from elsewhere. And personally, I think in either case, as long as you find the person you could really connect with long term, I think it's a win regardless. I mean, because the black community is still here. If it deludes itself, it is what it is. If the white community is still here and it deludes itself, it is what it is. If the Hispanic, the same thing for the Italian, everybody, Philippines, all that good stuff. No matter who it is, as long as you find who you bond with, it doesn't matter. I think if anything, we ought to move past these race-based agendas, in my opinion, because they don't seem to be helpful. Like, even just the fact that his gym bro has a various preference, and it's not his preference. So, oh, gym bro is bad, I can't be around him anymore. So this tribalistic mentality, that's rough. But I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. And wow, as a black man myself who has a preference for black women, because I do love me my dark woman. I do love me some dark chocolate. I don't know. Do you think he's hitting something? Do you think I'm telling truth, or do you think we're both wrong and it's something more nuanced than both of us? Who knows? With that being said, that was fun. I may do this again. I may do some more that's just casually reacting to various interesting takes, give my thoughts on it. With that being said, take care.